Alright, we just finished the 8 a.m. turn, and things are starting to happen. We have over on the left, not much has changed. On the French left, not much has changed. Cossacks have actually fallen back a little bit. The French cav is still screening the left flank. This was that the 13th Division of the 4th Corps has fallen back a little bit from Zacharino with a skirmish line out front. No movement from the Russians across the river. Here in the center, or on the left, near Borodino, is where the major action of the turn happened, as Brussier's 14th Division of the 4th Corps assaulted the Raevsky line. This was prompted largely by the fact that the Raevsky line did not yet have Guard artillery on it, but that Guard artillery had just released and is moving closer to the Raevsky line. So I took the opportunity to charge, since I had units in position that were able to do so. Took the opportunity to charge before those heavy guns moved up, and had almost more success than I know what to do with, as I succeeded in routing one Russian battalion off the line next to the Great Redoubt, disordered and recoiled another Russian battalion, and then fought to a standstill with a third. And then there are more troops behind waiting to support that, the 14th Division, and then Moran's 17th and 30th brigades from the 1st Corps, 1st Division. Of course, there are a lot of Russians still waiting in the center to pitch into that line. There may not be enough French there to sustain the assault, but we'll see what happens. The Italian division is also moving up to support, as well as the 3rd Division from the 1st Corps. And of course I still have Lauriston potentially forming a grand battery across from Borodino. And he may be moving into Borodino in a position that can support additional infantry assault. So that is the French left. Moving over to the French center, nothing's happened. This is sat here, still waiting for Sorbier's Guard artillery to move up. Then he can form a grand battery. They can prolong out towards the French line, turn into an artillery duel that will soften each other up before the eventual infantry assault. Who knows when that will be? I guess we'll have to see how the French left goes near Borodino. Over on the French right, still slow going. These artillery divisions are finally starting to make it to the edge of the brush here. Some guns are now in place on whatever this hill is called here. Can't read it because of the glare. Konopleva Hill. So we've got some artillery guns there now in support of the cavalry that's moving along the left. I also have, there's one division of infantry that's moving through there too that will be available to support Poniatowski. Speaking of Poniatowski, he has now arrived. He arrives at 8 a.m. So he is actually up there at the front under the road order, and then he has 3 brigades of cavalry with him. That's the 5th Corps Cavalry Division. Coming up in the 8:20 turns will be his supporting infantry divisions, and then the last of his 3 infantry divisions will arrive at 9 a.m. And they'll move up the road in road column and then figure out what to do with Utitsa. So that is currently where it stands. Interesting assault going on near the Great Redoubt. A little more success than I expected, but will the French be able to exploit that success? I guess we'll have to find out.